Good morning, everyone. So one of the things that I've enjoyed about these devotionals and this daily lectionary readings that have guided most of the devotionals that we've done together are that sometimes you read parts of the Bible that I personally don't read very often. There are parts of the Bible that don't come up in discussion as often. And that's true for today. For today, we have a few verses from the book of Lamentations. My guess is most of us have not read the book of Lamentations several times. But here are these few verses from chapter 3 of the book of Lamentations, verses 55 through 57. I called on your name, O Lord, from the depths of the pit. You heard my plea. Do not close your ear to my cry for help, but give me relief. You came near when I called on you. You said, do not fear. The book of Lamentations recounts a time when the people of Judah were dealing with the aftermath of a war, a terrible war where many had died. Many had died of starvation and disease during a terrible siege of Jerusalem, and then many were carried off as prisoners of war. It was a time of crisis. We too are in a time of crisis, and I'm not going to try and judge which crisis is worse or something like that. That doesn't get us anywhere. Rather, we are living in a time of crisis. We are living in a time when it can be easy to feel sad or scared or uncertain. And we can cry out to the Lord. And what is God's response to us now, as God's response was then? Do not fear. We can always cry out to God. We can always reach out to God. And I admit, I think the tendency is to reach out to God more when things are bad rather than when things are good. So in this time, when things are not good for many of us, let us cry out to God as we need, knowing that God will hear us, knowing that God has the same response in Christ Jesus that God did to the writer of Lamentations long ago. Do not fear. And also, if there's anything good today, or tomorrow, or at any point, let us cry out to God in thanksgiving. For God strengthens us when we're fearful, mourns with us when we cry, and celebrates and laughs with us in days of joy. God's love is always with us in all times and in all places. May that be a comfort to us this day. May we share love with others. Go in peace, everyone. God bless.